Natchitoches is very busy this time of year, and we'll tell you about all the happenings this weekend.
It was senior day for the football team before the break. We'll have more of that. Welcome to NSU News. I'm Courtney Page.
And I'm Brandy Vincent. Thanks for joining us. Your news starts now. Leading off your news today, Natchitoches prides itself on long-standing traditions, especially when it comes to the holiday season. Daniel Thiels has the story.
The City of Natchitoches is a town filled with history, tradition, and culture. On any given day, people can be seen walking the streets of the downtown area, browsing the variety of local shops. Most of the time, the City of Natchitoches is a relatively quiet town. However, for 6 weeks out of the year, the annual Christmas Festival of Lights brings the downtown area to life. This year marks the 87th year that the City of Natchitoches celebrates the Christmas season with an elaborate display of lights and festivities. The festival features thousands of individual Christmas lights and over 100 set pieces spanning the downtown area. Visitors pour in from around the world for the last 6 weeks of the year to experience the city's famous historic Christmas charm. As one might guess, local businesses prepare and look forward to this event year-round.
Oh, it's thousands of people. I mean, it's in the tens of thousands of people that will come through this store, in a 6-week time period. Especially here in the historic district, we live for this time of the year.
The festival also features a variety of vendors who set up to participate in the festivities. With everything from trinkets to food, there are all kinds of items for festival goers to browse while visiting downtown Natchitoches. Although residents may have to deal with slightly more crowded streets and sidewalks due to festival visitors, many enjoy the opportunity to meet people from all different walks of life.
That's what I love about this, because you get to meet people from other countries, other states, and of course, the great state of Louisiana.
Each year, on the first Saturday of December, Natchitoches hosts its premier festival of the Christmas season, which is commonly referred to as Christmas Fest. Christmas Fest features activities spanning the entire day, such as a 5K fun run, Christmas parade, live music, and of course, the evening fireworks display. In this one day alone, thousands of visitors come from out of town into the City of Natchitoches. With such a massive event to organize and constantly improve, the city works year-round with local residents and business owners to prepare for the Natchitoches Christmas Festival.
We actually start in January planning the festival for that December, so we've been meeting all year to plan the festival for this year. It's a 6 weeks festival. It starts the weekend prior to Thanksgiving and goes all the way up until New Year's Eve. This year we have some additional lighting under the bridge. We have some new set pieces this year on the other side of the bridge, and those are made locally by our utility department, and they look awesome this year. We also have a new Christmas tree on the riverbank. It's a 35-foot tree sitting atop of a drum.
This year, the City of Natchitoches is proud to host 2 Louisiana residents as the featured performing acts for the festival.
This year, we have Lainey Wilson as the opening act on our Christmas festival, and our grand marshal and headliner that night is Frank Foster. Both of them are from Louisiana, so we're very excited to have them in town with us.
While people come from across the globe to experience the Natchitoches Christmas Festival, many longtime residents enjoy the event year after year.
If you've never been to Natchitoches Christmas Festival, it is the greatest place to go experience Christmas. Just the atmosphere, the lights, the fireworks on Saturday night, the carriage rides, everything about the historic district and Christmas time in Natchitoches is absolutely amazing.
With NSU News, I'm Daniel Thiels reporting.
Have you ever heard a student say there's nothing to do around here? Well, send them to Front Street for Natchitoches and Louisiana's newest attraction.
This summer, Louisiana opened a Sports Hall of Fame and Northwest Louisiana History Museum. The beautiful museum complex is located in the historic downtown district of Natchitoches.
Natchitoches has become a world-class city for a museum. This is the only museum in the world like this one. The copper exterior and the inside is of a new material called cast stone. In addition, there are great exhibits on the history of sports in Louisiana, as well as the history of the Northwest area, Natchitoches, Cane River. This is a real winner on every front, design and content both.
The Hall of Fame has a premium variety of collections, which include portraits and memorabilia to achieve the accomplishments of more than 300 legendary Louisiana athletes, coaches, and sports figures around the world. However, the Northwest Louisiana History Museum, on the other hand, explores the evolution of the unique culture Louisiana and her traditions carry, from early Native American civilizations to present day. I got to speak with Doug Ireland, who is one of the chairmen of the museum, who caught me up on the present day and future ideas they have for the museum.
The Hall of Fame didn't have a home until Northwestern, at Jerry's instigation, made that offer in 1971, and as soon as that happened, the dream began. And the thing about it, you hear sports museum, this is not just a sports museum. Certainly the theme is sports, but I think anybody who walks in the door there is going to enjoy the experience because the way the stories are told. They're told from the perspective of not needing a great depth of sports knowledge to get the theme, get the stories, and the experience.
If you don't like sports, we've got history. If you don't like history, we've got an architectural wonder. So there is really something here for every person, and we need each of you in the community to tell your friends and family and your co-workers across the state. Next time you come through Natchitoches, do not miss visiting the museum.
I also got a chance to speak to the branch director, Janae Bittiscombe, from the Sports Museum to tell us some of the events and features going on during the holiday season.
I think the first thing that attracts a lot of visitors is the building itself. The architecture is incredibly unique, not just for this part of the country or Natchitoches, actually just a very unique structure in general, and a lot of people are gravitating, even if they might not know what the museum is. We certainly have people come in and say, boy, this building is beautiful. For the holiday season, for November 24th through January 6th, we are going to be open till 7:30 on the days that we're open. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 7:30. Sunday, 1 to 7:30.
The museum merges two contrasting collections formerly housed in a university coliseum and a 19th century courthouse, enhancing the visitor's experience. The museum has tons of history all throughout the museum's elegant exhibits, and most of the exhibits include pieces and artifacts from that specific era from Louisiana. With NSU News, I'm Alex Terrace.
Christmas is right around the corner. Can you think of your favorite part? Michael Johnson went over to the Union to find out what students like.
Watching a movie, picking a tree, or baking sweet treats are some of the things that come to mind when you think of the Christmas holidays as students voice their opinion on what their activities are for the holidays.
What I enjoy about Christmas, as a kid, I used to love waking up, going downstairs and just seeing all my toys up under there. But now that I'm older, I just enjoy being with my family.
I really enjoy spending time with my family. We're kind of spread out all over South Louisiana, so it's really great for all of us to get together and see each other.
I enjoy going to Virginia and spending time with my family back home on that side.
Honestly, the food. I love pies and cookies, and of course I'm going to run it all off, but I think my favorite part is being able to bond with my family members, my friends, over a good hearty dinner, or 2 or 3, or dozen. So that's one of my favorite parts.
Just like everybody around family, boy. I've been around a lot of family and had you too happy around Christmas time, playing Christmas music, getting in the mood, giving, stuff like that.
Well, I get to go home to my beautiful town of Abbeville, and even though I miss my AOPI sisters so much, I get to spend a wonderful time with my family there. And that's what I enjoy the most.
Just chilling, hanging out with family and friends, and just having a good time.
I'm Michael Johnson, and this has been NSU News.
So, can we expect good weather for Christmas Fest this weekend?
Unfortunately, no, Brandy, but more of that after the break.
It could have been half a century ago.
Or maybe it was just last spring. It doesn't matter how long ago you graduated, because here, you're still family.
No matter where your education has taken you, or how much you think things have changed,
Northwestern is still home.
Wouldn't you like to receive an Ivy League education at a fraction of the cost? The Louisiana Scholars College is here to give you just that in a close-knit learning environment. Established in 1987 as the state's designated honors college, the Louisiana Scholars College continues to offer a unique, comprehensive, and interdisciplinary curriculum that helps hundreds of students excel beyond the rest in the professional world. The Scholars College seeks highly motivated students who are willing to experience new ideas in pursuit of their education. Expand your mind without expanding your wallet.
Ever wanted to travel abroad and climb the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France? Boat on the waterways of Venice, Italy. Visit the famous castles of Bavaria, Germany. Or relax on the sandy beaches of Sydney, Australia, while earning class credit at the same time? These locations and opportunities are offered to you as an NSU student, regardless of your major. For more information, contact the Family and Consumer Sciences Department, and you can be on your way.
After a year at one college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. That's when I heard about Northwestern State University's nursing program. I enrolled, learned from the best, and graduated with a 4-year nursing degree. Now I'm helping save lives in a hospital surgical intensive care unit. I'm Kaylee Craven, a proud and successful graduate of Northwestern State University, and you can be too.
Northwestern State University, students today, leaders tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Harasic, and this is your NSU weather. So here on the Demon Doppler radar, as you can see, we are going to be experiencing a sprinkling of rain throughout the state of Louisiana. Current conditions right now are 65 degrees. The humidity is at 88%. You just saw that change. Winds are going northwest at 16 miles per hour. Current satellite radar, if you look closely, you can see this purple on the map, and what that is sleet and snow. And as you can see, it's starting right here at the tip of Texas at El Paso, and then it's moving in a very straight line over into New York, the state of New York. So it's very, very straight. We're not going to see any deviations from that line. National temperatures are all over the place. You can see Seattle is at 32 degrees. Billings, Montana is at a chilly, freezing -3. El Paso's at a mild 53. Brownsville, Texas is at 81. And on here on the other side, we have Miami at a hot 80 degrees. The regional satellite radar is going to be a closer look of the wide map we had before. As you can see, the sleet and snow that we were talking about coming into Texas has already moved through the Panhandle. It's north of I-20 now, going through Oklahoma City, and it's going to go into Arkansas. Regional conditions, closer look, we have Jackson, Mississippi at 81 degrees, New Orleans at 79, Oklahoma City is at 21, and we have Houston at 54. Louisiana temperatures, Shreveport's at 44, Monroe is at 50, New Orleans is at a mild 79, it's still warm over there, and Natchitoches is at 54 degrees. Tonight we have a low of 38. Right here it does say that it will be clear, but as you saw on the satellite, we're going to be looking out for any kind of weather conditions, particularly rain. Tomorrow, high of 51, you're noticing rain, as we stated earlier. Our 5-day forecast. Friday, you're looking at rain and those thunderstorms, a high of 51, a low of 48. Saturday, a high of 51, a low of 33. Still with the rain, we're looking very consistent on the 5-day forecast. Sunday, 49 degrees, it's coming back up, and a low of 36. Monday, same, 49 for the high, a low of 39 degrees. And Tuesday, you can see it's going back down to 46, and the low is going to be 33 degrees. I am Rebecca Harris, your weather.
You and her and all the other cousins would be having tea parties in her playhouse out back. Hi, I rehearsed trying to convey the right emotion, so please don't cause a commotion and mess me up. Thanks.
I spend countless hours moving with grace, so please be careful with flashing cameras. They can be distracting.
Grace, thy steps retrace, poor wandering one.
I spend countless hours trying to perfect my pitch, so please silence your cell phones. I want to be heard.
Please adhere to the rules so we can put on our best performance for you.
When I was a little girl, my father taught me about business. He had me pick out a company and follow it in the stock market. While a student at Northwestern State University, my interest in business led to a degree in business administration, and that degree is paying off, as I now own my own company. I'm Sherry Talley, a proud and successful graduate of Northwestern State University. You can be too.
Northwestern State University. Students today, leaders tomorrow.
Northwestern State University of Louisiana encourages education, research, and action focused on the environment, energy conservation, and sustainability. Also, as part of this initiative, NSU promotes a healthy student body, campus, and community. NSU is proud to support thinking and acting in an environmentally responsible way.
In an attempt to keep students on campus for the football game against SFA before Thanksgiving break, KNWD held the first ever Caddo Fest. We were there, and here's the story.
Nearly a dozen musical acts performed at Caddo Fest 2013 on Friday, November 22nd in the Freedman Student Union. Caddo Fest was a combination of a music festival, pep rally, and tailgate party to celebrate the spirit of the annual NSU versus SFA football game on November 23rd. The event was sponsored by Northwestern State student-run radio station KNWD 91.7 in collaboration with recognized student organizations, which took part in the event.
Yeah, Caddo Fest has turned out really well. We've had some things to deal with. Originally, we wanted it to be like an outside festival. But of course, it decided to rain that day, so we ended up moving everything into the student union, which we were a little skeptical about at first, but it ended up being pretty good, actually. It turns out to be a pretty good venue for music concerts.
Caddo Fest is a part of KNWD's commitment to bring exciting concerts to the NSU campus. Both students and performers had a great time at Caddo Fest.
I think I did really well. I had a really nice crowd. They interacted with me and everything. It was pretty good.
For NSU News, I'm Trent Gilliard.
Remember playing dodgeball in junior high? Well, it's back here on campus and you can be a part of it. Emily Carter has more.
On November 16th, Demon Dodgeball hosted UNT for an hour tournament, the results of which were NSU won 8-0. Come join us in the rack on Sundays from 5 to 7 for open practice. And if interested, join us Monday and Wednesdays from 6 to 8 in the HHP building. For NSU TV, I'm Emily Carter.
Welcome back, Demon fans. I'm Emily Frame, and this is your Demon Sports Blitz. The Demon basketball team is coming off a big win over Niagara, where both teams went over the century mark, 107-100. The Demons now travel to number 15, Memphis, on Saturday for a noontime tip-off. Coach Mike McConaughey talked to us about the Tigers.
You know, they're just really, really talented. Shaq, good one, unbelievable player. The other kid's name escapes me my mind. That was a big-time freshman. It's playing really, really well. The one thing is they're going to play hard, but the one thing is that they're not size-wise. They're not massive, but they are quick and they are aggressive and they are tough, and it'll be a real challenge for us.
From H-State. The Demons will come back to take on Louisiana Tech next Wednesday in Ruston, and then will be home for the final time before conference play starts on Saturday the 14th to take on Louisiana College. Just like the men's team, the Lady Demons are coming off a big win this past Monday night. They beat Jackson State 71-52 at Prather Coliseum. They now turn their eyes to a Saturday tip-off in Fayetteville, Arkansas against the Lady Razorbacks. Coach Storrs said her team will be ready.
Arkansas is relatively young. They have some veterans that have been big for them, but a lot of their veterans haven't had a lot of game experience. And their point guard, Callie Berna, she kind of controls things for them and does a fantastic job. Has won some big games in the SEC for them. They start 3 freshmen. Those 3 freshmen are very good for them. So it'll be a tough test for us. I think that they haven't lost a game. They go to Kansas tomorrow, so it'll be a tough road game for them. But we'll if we rebound and defend, I think we can do some things offensively that will give their young kids some problems, and hopefully we'll be able to execute and give ourselves a chance to win the game.
The Lady Demons come back to Louisiana to join the men in a doubleheader at Louisiana Tech next Wednesday, a homecoming for Coach Storrs as she played college ball at Louisiana Tech. The women will play their last home game before conference starts on Tuesday, December 17th against Arkansas Monticello. The 2013 football season came to an end on Saturday, November 23rd against our arch rivals, Stephen F. Austin, and the battle for Chief Caddo. The Demons were also playing a 6-6 record and a chance to send the senior class out with a win. Well, everything worked out great as the Demons won 40-27 and Chief Caddo is safely back here at NSU. The senior class goes out on a winning note, and our very own Sydney Riley got a chance to ask some of the seniors about their time at NSU and some of their classmates about their time with the seniors.
With the Demons football season now at a close, it is also the end of a chapter for some Demons in their time here at NSU. Here are a few words from some of those seniors and also others about what their time at NSU has meant to them and also what it has been like to have played with this outstanding group of seniors.
Met some of my best friends here, got to travel places, a lot of places, met some great people that I would cherish for the rest of my life.
And it's been a great one, I could say, and had real fun here. It's been a great ride, but some memories like, going back home playing against LSU, or things of that sort, playing against all these big teams in the FBS. It's been great, man. I can say it's been great.
It's a really bittersweet moment. It's been a great 4 years. Had a lot of fun times. Hadn't won as many games as we would have liked to, but hopefully, the team, as it goes on to next year, can take something away from this year and really, build into the program that it used to be. And hopefully we can be the jump start for that.
With them being here for, 4 to 5 years, some been here 6, you just learn a lot, like how to prepare every week, how to prepare yourself, for coming out here and playing D1 football. And I'm going to miss them guys, honestly, because, we all grew a bond, even though I haven't been here that long. I'm going to miss them.
Oh, man, we got a great group of seniors. They all work hard, determined to get better each and every day, always pushing us to get better, We got a Lou and Deem and all the rest of the boys. We got team leaders, a bunch of team leaders and stuff, and I just look up to them. You know, they out humble, they don't get too big-headed and stuff, even though they perform each game to the best of their ability, you know. Just good people to look up to.
This has been Sydney Riley, NSU News.
And for all your Demon sports coverage, make sure you go to nsudemons.com to get game recaps, schedules, and more from our sports information department. And that will do it for your Demon Sports Blitz. I'm Emily Frame.
And that's going to do it for this edition of NSU News.
We would like to thank everyone for their hard work this year to bring you NSU News. And we would especially like to thank Mr. David Antilli.
I'm Courtney Page.
And I'm Brandy Vincent. Have a great night and good luck on finals.